And most of you are like sitting there, I'm bored, let me fucking buy, let me sell. That's not trading. Try every strategy, separate them, do one strategy, 50 trades. 50 trades of one trade. I know, oh my God, it's gonna take me forever. Yes, motherfucker, it will take you a little bit of time. This is a video how you can be successful in 2026. What's up, everyone? Stan here from FundingTraders.com, FundingFutures.com. In this video, I'm going to teach you 3 things that you need to do in order for you to be profitable in 2026. They're very easy and very hard at the same time. Most of you, the way you approach trading is you do a lot of things all at once, and this is why you don't have the consistency. So in order for you to become successful in trading, you need 3 things. What are those 3 things? Number 1, you have to journal. Why do you have to journal? Because you need to see what works, what doesn't work. Most of you, if you're lazy enough not to input your trades into your journal, that means you're number 1, over trading, and number 2, you're undisciplined and you're too lazy. The number 2 thing you need in order for you to become successful in trading is find one system that works. Most of you, again, today is Wednesday. Oh, the market is overbought. Let me short it. The next day, you're doing ICT, and the third day, you're doing something else. And because you have 3, 5 different strategies and you're implementing them all at the same time, you're not really focused. And real traders do one thing, and they do it very fucking well. It's a bread and butter trade. They trade one setup most of the time. And obviously, when you get a little more professional, you can do different things. So what you need to do is find one strategy and keep using it over and over and over again. And how do you find that one strategy? Through journaling. Trial and error. You only use one strategy. You cannot come to a trading desk on a Friday and be like, okay, well, today is Friday. I feel like the market is oversold. Let me just buy the dip. And then the next day, like I said before, you're using some other technique to make your trades. And then you have 10 different ways of making trades. And you actually, without even journaling, you have no idea which one of them actually makes money long term. So try every strategy, separate them, do one strategy, 50 trades. 50 trades of one trade. I know, oh my God, it's going to take me forever. Yes, motherfucker, it will take you a little bit of time. You don't get to millions of dollars just because you wish to have them, okay? It takes a little fucking work. So get real, get serious, start journaling, and stop being a fucking punk bitch who is undisciplined enough to not to journal. So very simply put, when you find something that you think is working, or at least has an ability to work, you trade that. You trade that, and only that, for at least 50 trades. Why? Because he has to give you a pretty big sample. He has to give you a pretty big sample size in order for you to determine whether or not this thing works. That's why you have to journal and determine out of all the systems that exist, and every fucking trader goes through this process. Trust me, every trader finds a system by trial and error. Take some piece from here, some piece from there, and you piece things together, and that's how you develop the system. So number 1, journaling. Number 2, setup. One setup. You have to be focused and just trade one type of setup. That's it. And number 3, that nobody fucking talks about anymore, is fundamentals, you fucking cunts. Fundamentals. What drives trillions and trillions of dollars? It's not fucking ICT sitting there jerking off. It's fucking fundamentals. If Eurozone ECB has a rate of 10% and United States is lowering the interest rates from 5% to 0, the value of US dollar will be going down. So you already know the fucking automatic direction of that US dollar product, whatever, any financial product, based on fundamentals, simple fundamentals. You don't need to know all the macroeconomic mumbo-jumbo bullshit you read on in Wall Street Journal or watch on TV, on Bloomberg. It's all horseshit. Forget about it. Watch interest rates. Watch red folder news. If you understand interest rates, macroeconomic, big events, and how economy is doing, you'll be fine. What is that? What is economy? NFPs. Are you watching NFPs? Are you watching what Federal Reserve doing versus other central banks? If you understand these 2 things, you will make money, and you already know the trajectory, major trajectory, foreseeable future. And then you use your setup to trade into the direction of that trend. So for you special little snowflakes, I will explain it to you in layman terms. So take gold, for example. If Federal Reserve is lowering interest rates right now, which is happening right now, that will cause economic expansion. One part is gold, one part is USD. the value of USD is going to be going down. Why? Well, because they're lowering interest rates while the gold or any other financial product is remaining the same. So the value is going to be dropping. You have now two reasons. One is inflation, and also the interest rates are dropping for US dollar. The value of the gold or any other asset priced in USD will go up naturally. So understanding that, now you can only use your system to look for buy. You don't short when it's overbought. You don't look for tops. Forget that fucking nonsense. You only wait for dips to buy in that fucking macro environment. So treat it as a professional. Your job is to align all the little things, all the probabilities. You need to stack them. You need to stack probability on a probability on a probability in order for you, at least somewhat guaranteeing your success. When you have fundamentals moving this direction and you see a dip in gold and then you see a turnaround and your setup sets up, that's when you take it. And you know what's the hardest part about it? It doesn't set up every fucking day or every fucking 5 minutes. And most of you are like sitting there, I'm bored, let me fucking buy, let me sell. That's not trading. So your job is to understand where the big fucking ship is going towards, the macro environment. If USD interest rate, Federal Reserve lowers to zero, obviously the value of the dollar compared to everything else that remains the same will go down. If you understand these basic concepts, all you have to do is then use your technical analysis skills, your fucking monitor, whatever the fuck you see, to go into the direction of that major trend. If you understand these three things, stop being a cunt by being disciplined and journaling, get one setup you can take over and over and over again, and then trade that setup into the direction of the macro news, I can guarantee you, your 2026 is going to be very profitable. And then you give me a call. Stop by FundingTraders.com, stop by FundingFutures.com, and soon FundingCrypto.com, all right? I'll see you in 2026. Let's make some money, baby.